We are 13, walking down the hallway. You laugh too loud when I make a bad joke and it rings through the shitty plaster, and I know the teachers in the classrooms can hear you, but I can't focus on anything but the shrillness of your voice and how your face scrunches up, and I realize, fuck, I'm in love. You wear your scars like a brand crisscross zigzagging down your tan wrist, and I pull up my sleeves to compare and contrast. I have the note in my nightstand pre-written. I say, confident in my voice, contorting my mouth to hide my braces, peeking out behind chapped lips surrounded by a sea of acne. You laugh, and I preen. Greasy hair swiping low in front of my eyebrows, and I push it away with a sweatshirt sleeve, desperately trying to look cool, look insane, look depressed, look like someone you will want to love. I don't know why I love you. I am in love with someone else. He is tall, handsome, awkward, smart, sarcastic, and good-natured, much more than I can ever be. I tell him I hate him because I think it will make you love me and push her away, make me your best friend, and make it so we are close like I have dreamed of when you text me at 12 a.m. complaining about your mother, your sister, your imperfect life. That makes me want to hold you close and brush the worries away, but I do not know why. I wish I were a boy. Then it would be okay. You would give me the attention I have craved from you as you joke about us being girlfriends, being married, and hold me close the way lovers do, but like kidding in the way that straight people do, not realizing the way you cut into my heart like the razor's edge into my skin, only missing the tears that mingle with blood. I look like a boy, you say, and I do. Short hair, cropped clothes, bad acne, sweatshirts, jeans, and boots. It is only the fact that the jeans are skinny and the boots are Uggs that makes me question this. I wish I were a boy. Perhaps then I wouldn't see the demons, I wouldn't see the ugly face mocking me in the mirror, taunting me to be more feminine, only to twist its face in disgust and horror at the sight of my breasts finally discernible through light pink fabric. I cry. I cut. I move on. Nothing fits right. You look perfect, though, as always. I love you. Did you know that? My mother tells me to stop seeing you, that you are bad for me in the way that cigarettes are bad for lungs, how alcohol hurts the liver, but I do not listen. I simply change your name in my phone and lie. If I were a boy, would this happen? I feel numb. The light blue pills make me gag, and the therapist is too kind with too much pity in her eyes and too much everything. It soothes the pain, yes. The white pills help me sleep, yes. But something gnaws at me deep within my chest, a hunger never sated, and I wonder if you feel the same way. If you look into the mirror and tell yourself affirmations in the same tone your therapist tells them to you and feel empty. Everything is better, but nothing feels right. When my boyfriend comes out as bisexual, it clicks. Queerness was not for me before. Weightless in my chest as I affirm that I too am bisexual, and I can hear his relief over text. I do not tell him about the hollowness in my chest. It's still not enough. When I am 14 and you are gone, far away, far out of contact, I snap. My parents are gone and I am glad. Mother yelled at me the last time I told the therapist I wanted to commit suicide. Your number is the first I call with shaking hands. Scissors hurt, I realize. How I never noticed the pain before, I do not know. I scatter the pills on the floor in my nervousness, and I cannot help but sob when you go to voicemail. Goodbye, I tell you before hanging out. And taking the first dose, the second, the third, I only get to 7 before I come to my senses and call my parents crying. I've never done it again. When I text you and finally confess my feelings to you 3 months later, you do not get my message. I think that is for the best. Guilt fills my chest when I think about you and the things we did. We were awful people, weren't we? I wonder if you ever think about that. Still, I loved you. Did you love me too?